Hello my dear students, a very good morning to one and all present here. I am your friend and guide Jitinder Kant, serving as lecturer in English at Government Girls Senior Secondary School, Gosla, District Ludhiana. Once again I am here in front of you to deliver a lecture on writing skills. Students, this lecture is going to be very interesting today. And as you can see on the screen itself, use of the same word as different parts of speech. This is very different topic this time I have come across to deliver, and this topic deals with writing skills as well as grammar. So grammar will be incorporated in this topic so that you better understand how to use same word as different parts of speech. It is going to be very interesting to learn this method. I mean, your teachers also might have told you various methods to use same word as different part of speech. Say for example, a noun is to be used as a noun as well as a verb as well. So on and so forth with different parts of speech. I mean, this is going to be very technical lecture today, but we will try to make it very easy as well. Technical I am saying because it requires you to understand the parts of speech first of all before using the word. So I hope you are settled down right now, and I request all of you to concentrate towards this lecture, and we are going to start with it. So before we proceed further, I would like to know if you know the parts of speech in English or not. Come on, tell me students. Count on your fingers how many parts of speech do we have in English language. Tell me. Come on, I am waiting for your answer. Yes, shall I tell you further? Okay, we have 8 parts of speech. First one is noun, then we have pronoun, then we have adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So you must be acquainted with these words, and you already know, I know. Why I am telling you again about these things? Because I want to relate everything to the topic that we are going to deal with today. So once again, revise in your mind what actually a noun is. Come on, tell me. Then I will go in detail. First of all, I would like to know if you know it or not. I am waiting for your answer. Noun is what? Tell me. A noun is a name of a person, place, or a thing? Yes. Okay, then we have pronoun, then adjective, verb. Recollect in your mind what actually these things are. Come on. So here we have noun. Noun is the name of a person, place, or a thing. There are different types of noun. Approximately we have 10 types of nouns. To elaborate them, here we go. First one is common nouns. So what are common nouns now? The examples are given: park, city, country, etc. Not etc. There are so many other nouns as well. Where you are sitting right now, can you tell some of the common nouns that are around you? Anything that you can touch nearby. If you are sitting on the desk, then desk is the common noun. If you can see the tree outside the window, then tree can also be a common noun. Window, fan, teacher, board, bulb. I mean, there are so many common nouns, right? Then next we have proper noun. Now what is a proper noun? As the name suggests, proper noun is the name of a place, person, or something that is one, that is only one. Say for example, sun, moon, earth, India. Name of the places also are proper nouns. John, McDonald's. It can be name of somebody, Ram, Sham, Sita, Geeta. It can be any name, proper nouns. So names are proper nouns. You got it? Alright, let's proceed further. Then we have singular nouns. Singular nouns, like where we count only one thing at a time. That is banana, class, story, man, foot, child, etc. So these are singular nouns. Can you name a few as well? What are singular nouns? Can you trace out nearby any singular nouns? If you can, then you can name them. Then we have plural nouns. Plural nouns, bananas, where we are talking about more than one now. That is plural. Hats, stories, men, feet, children, etc. Right? So these are plural nouns. Further we have collective nouns. Collective nouns are group of people or things. To name a few, army. Army is a group of soldiers. So that group is called as army. Then crew. Crew also, the members of the team, they are crew. They might be the sailors, they might be on the ship, they might be in the film industry, they might be anyone. When they collectively work together for something, we call it as crew. So that is also collective noun. Family. See family, how many members are there in the family? So that is a family, collectively we live together. So that is collective noun. Then team. Team also, when we play cricket, there are 11 members in the team. There may be more, but 11 play on the ground. So that is called as a team, collective noun. Then bunch, similarly collection, pile, etc. So these are collective nouns. Then we have compound nouns. Two words joined together to make a compound noun. Seafood. So sea is one word and food is another word. So both of them are when collected together, joined together, they make a one word, that is seafood. Similarly, dishwasher, self-esteem, ice cream, bus stop, potato chips, etc. So these are compound nouns. What are they? They are compound nouns. Then we have concrete nouns. Concrete are something that we can touch, that is table, fruit, train, etc. They are called as concrete nouns. You can look around yourself for the concrete nouns. The student sitting next to you, you can touch that student, so that is a concrete noun. Pen, you can touch a pen, that is also concrete noun. Board, TV, LED, projector, anything that you touch is a concrete noun. Opposite to that is a abstract noun. Abstract, that you cannot touch, you can just feel. That is abstract. It can be any idea. Say for example, anger. Anger is an emotion. So anger is abstract noun. Knowledge, childhood, etc. There are so many other abstract nouns. Understand the difference between concrete and abstract nouns. Why I am telling you all these things here in this lecture? Because it's very important to first of all understand what nouns are. If you understand them, if you understand their position, then only you'll be able to use them at the proper place. Right? So I'll tell you about the placement of nouns, verbs and all these parts of speech, so that you better understand how to make sentence using different parts of speech. Same word has different parts of speech, right? So this was the abstract noun. Then further we have countable nouns. Countable, which we can count. Say for example, books, animals, pencils, ideas, etc. Countable. Then last not least we have uncountable nouns. Uncountable, which we cannot count. Rice, you cannot count rice. Butter, happiness, advice. These are all countable, uncountable nouns, right? So this was all about nouns. Let's proceed further. We have pronoun. What is a pronoun now? A word that stands in for a noun. The word that replaces a noun. In a simple language, you can say a word that replaces a noun, that can be used in place of a noun, is called as a pronoun. So here in front of you we have examples of pronouns, singular pronouns and plural pronouns in their respective places. First person pronouns, second person and third person pronouns. Like when we talk about singular first person pronoun, so in the very first beginning subject position, I, we use I. Then when the same word comes in the object, it changes into me. So I, me. Then there is the dependent possessive, my. We can start the sentence with my as well. Then mine, independent possessive. Then reflexive, where always they end up with self. There is always self, self at the back of that pronoun. So myself. When we talk about second person singular pronoun, then you in the subject, you in the object as well. Then your, yours, yourself. Similarly, third person pronouns, we have he, she, it, him, her, it as object. Then dependent, his, her, its. Then independent possessives, then his, hers, its. Then reflexive, himself, herself and itself. I hope you understand this. Singular, first person, second person and third person pronouns. Then further we have plural, first person, second person and third person pronouns. First person plural pronoun is we. Then us is also, when it is used in the object, it becomes us. And ours, our, ourselves. So these are the further forms of this pronoun. Then second person plural we have you, again object as you. Then dependent case is you, your. Then independent is yours. Then yourself as reflexive. Similarly third person they, them, their, theirs, themselves. So all these are singular first person, second person, third person and plural first person, second person and third person pronouns, right? Then further we have adjective. Now what is adjective? This is really very important. A word that describes the quality or state of being of a noun. In simple words, we can call it as a word that describes a noun is called as an adjective, isn't it? We have degrees of adjective. You might have done transformation of sentences where you come across one sentence using the positive degree or comparative or superlative, and you have to transform that sentence into the other one. Say for example, you come across a sentence with comparative degree, you have to transform that either into positive or into superlative degree. So this is the exercise that you come across in your grammar book, right? This is how we use adjectives. Adjectives always come in 3 degrees. First is positive degree, then we have comparative degree, then superlative degree. There are a few examples given here. Angry, angrier, angriest. Bad, worse, worst. Big, bigger, biggest. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Black, blacker, blackest. Repeat behind me. Clean, cleaner, cleanest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Cold, colder, coldest. Cool, cooler, coolest. Cruel, more cruel, most cruel. Some of the examples. There are thousands of adjectives. And how it is used, I'll tell you later. First of all, acquaint yourself once again with this word adjective, like what actually adjective is. Then next we have verbs. action words are called verbs. So further, verb is defined into so many types. First type is regular verb. As you all know, verb that ends with ed, that is third form, second form or third form that ends with d or eg sound, they are regular verbs. Say for example, dance. Dance ends up in danced, danced, second form and third form. So these are the regular forms of verb. Then we have irregular forms of verb. Irregular verbs, those which are not regular are irregular. Examples, can anyone give me an example of it? Come, came, come. It does not end with ed sound. Come, came, come. Put, put, put. These are some of the irregular verbs. I won't go much into detail, but just want to revise this topic so that you may understand actually these words well before we start with that usage. Then linking verb. Linking verb is helping verb. Helping verb is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, isn't it? So these are linking words, right? A verb that acts as a link between two words is called linking verb. It connects or links a subject to a noun or an adjective in the predicate. So these are linking verbs. Just remember, helping verbs are called as linking verbs. Then we have transitive verb. Now, transitive verb, what is transitive verb? A verb that needs object to complete itself is called transitive verb. Like in a sentence, there are a few verbs that require an object to complete the sense. They are called as transitive verbs. Say for example, doctor felt. Felt is a verb, but it is transitive in nature. It requires an object to complete his sense. The doctor felt. Felt what? It requires an object. What is the object? The pulse of the patient, isn't it? The doctor felt was incomplete in sense. When object was added into it, it makes complete sense. So these are transitive verbs that require an object to complete the sense. They are transitive verbs. Further, we have intransitive verbs. Opposite to transitive, the verb that itself explains everything. It does not require any object to complete its sense. It is intransitive. You can call it as a complete verb. Right? Say for example, the birds fly. It makes a complete sense. The birds fly. So this is intransitive verb. Then we have finite verbs. Finite verb, what is a finite verb? A verb that is directly related with the subject. That is a finite verb. Say for example, she sings. The word sings is a finite verb here. And then we have infinite verb. Infinite is that verb which does not have a direct relation with the subject. That is infinite verb, where we add to before that word. Say for example, she plays music to satisfy her emotions. To satisfy her emotions. So where we add to before the verb, it becomes infinitive verb. I hope you understand this concept now. Next further we have adverb. Adverb that generally modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb. It expresses manner, place, time, frequency, degree, level of certainty. Right? So a word that modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb. Let's go to the examples. These are some of the examples given. How often something happens or occurs, like never, sometimes, often, usually, generally, occasionally, seldom, rarely, normally, frequently, hardly, ever, always. How often something happens, that is adverb. Then when, last year, last month, today, tomorrow, last week, later, soon, now, yesterday, tonight, already, then. What are these? These are adverbs of time. Then adverbs of place we have where, towards, there, inside, here, back, far, above, abroad, behind, away, outside, nearby, in, out, elsewhere, anywhere. They tell us about the place of the adverb. Then how is the manner, how something happened, that also is adverb. Secretly, fast, well, quickly, easily, slowly, lowly, accidentally, weakly, badly, carefully, closely, quietly, specifically, cheerfully, strongly, beautifully, worriedly, wishfully, grimly, eagerly. How something happened. Then how much, fully, almost, rather, extremely, entirely, too, fairly, so on. The list is long. So students, you notice one thing, most of the adverbs end with ly. I'm not saying that 100% they end up with ly, but mostly, right? So words that end with ly in the end are adverbs. Rest examples are given in front of you. You can note them down. Further we have preposition. Preposition, what is a preposition? A word that is used before a noun or a pronoun to show place, time, direction, etc. Say for example, at, about, above, across, after, before, behind, beside, besides, between, beyond, but, by, despite, down, during, for, from, in, inside, into, like, near, of, on, onto, outside, per, plus, since, towards, up, upon, via, with. Some of the examples are in front of you. Prepositions. Then we have conjunction. Conjunction is a word that is used to join other words or phrases or a sentence. That is a conjunction. Examples are given in front of you. Like we use word for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Examples are given. One or two only I will pick to just make you understand what actually conjunction is. So for example, she didn't speak to anyone and nobody spoke to her. And joins the sentence together. I will go shopping or I will go camping, or joins, right? So this is how conjunctions work. I hope you understand it. Then further we have interjection. Interjection. Interjection is a word or a phrase that is used to express surprise, pain, pleasure, etc. Right? Examples are given when we start the word with these words that are in the bubbles you see. Hey, wow, bravo, oops, hurrah, yeah. Examples are given, right? So these are interjections. Now students, let's come to the important thing. Structure of a sentence. Do you know what is the structure of a sentence? A sentence comprises of three parts. First part is called as subject, then verb, and then we have object. I hope you know this thing, subject, verb and object. Then we are going to understand the use of different parts of speech in a sentence now. Look at the sentence in front of you. A young girl with an umbrella crossed the lane. So now I will divide this sentence into three parts. What are those parts? First part was subject, second was verb, and third was object. Now can anyone of you tell which part is which here in this sentence? Okay. A, first of all, A is an article. Then young is What is young? Tell me. It's an adjective. Then girl is a noun. Then with an umbrella, this is a prepositional phrase. With is preposition, and again an article, and then umbrella is a noun. Now you see the placement of noun. Where actually a noun is used? It's used mostly in subject. Then we have crossed. Crossed is a verb. Then again next part is object. Object also contains an article and noun. So noun also comes in the subject of the sentence. So the placement of noun is either in the subject or in the object. So verb is different. Now you see four things rather here. First is where the noun is placed. Then the placement of adjective also comes in the first part. Then we have verb. Then again we have a noun in the end. So just look at the placement of these parts of speech. Four things that we are going to do here. One is noun, then adjective, then verb and adverb. We are going to use them again and again. So first of all, understand now, subject contains a noun phrase. What noun phrase carries is given in the chart. Look at the noun phrase. Articles, adjectives, nouns, pronouns, prepositions, phrases. This is noun phrase. It comes in the subject as well as in the object. See, both noun phrase in the subject and object are the same thing. Verb comes in the center. Sometimes we start a sentence with the verb as well, exceptionally. But I am talking about a simple sentence. Verb. Verb carries tense, that is time and action, or the helping verbs. Right? So now let's use them in the real sense. Use of same word as a noun and a verb. Now first word given here is increase. We are going to use this word increase as a noun. So students, car sales showed a slight increase. So see here increase. Where is it right now? It is in the object, increase. Then we have increased word used as a verb. Sales of coffee increased slightly. So increased here becomes the verb because sales of coffee is the subject, slightly comes in the object. So this is how we use it. Then the next word is present. Well, first of all, we'll use this word as a noun. Seema received her birthday present. Present is used as a noun. She presented the topic confidently. So presented here is used as a verb. Right? Then conduct. The students are rewarded for good conduct. Conduct is used as a noun, and then as a verb, the magazine conducts a survey every year. Right? So here it is used as a verb. Look at the placement. The magazine then conducts a survey every year. Subject, verb, object. All the sentences you will see this thing. Abuse. The prisoner suffered years of physical abuse. The referee has been threatened and abused by the players. Now you guess yourself which is which. In the first sentence it is used as a verb or a noun? Noun. And then in the second subject, abuse word is used as a verb. Similarly, use of same word as a noun and an adjective. The word blue. Blue as a noun. Blue is his favorite color. As an adjective, she is wearing a blue dress. Dress is a noun, and when further something is expressed about the noun, that is adjective. So blue is described about the dress. The color is described. So color is blue. Similarly, criminal. The society doesn't know how to deal with hardened criminals. Here criminal word is used as a noun, and when we have to use it as an adjective, this man works for a criminal organization. Here it is used as an adjective. Fair. Let's take the kids to the fair. It's a noun. Indians always play a fair game. So before game, the word fair describes that it is an adjective. Then original. Send me the photocopy and keep the original. Here it is used as a noun. Then the original document has been lost. Here it is used as, tell me, adjective. Right. Now use of same word as a verb and an adjective. Let's see. Absent word. He absented himself from the meeting. Here it is used as a verb. Then further we have she had an absent look on her face. So it is also adjective. What type of look she had? It was absent look. So it describes further, right? So this is adjective. Direct. Was that remark directed at me? It's a verb. They are in direct contact with hijackers. It's adjective, right? Hot. Verb. The controversy has hotted up again. Here it is used as a verb. Then adjective. Do you like this hot weather? So before weather, it describes further what type of weather do you like. Hot. It could have been cold as well. That also would have been an adjective. Then round. He rounded his lips and whistled. A rounded word here is used as a verb. These glasses suit people with a round face. Face quality is described. It is round. So round is adjective over here. Now same word as adjective and adverb. The word is fast. Adjective, we are fast friends. As an adverb, the water is rising fast. Rising fast. When further about the verb, some information we tend to know. That is adverb. So rising is verb here. How the water is rising? Water is rising fast. So this is adverb. Hard. The coconut is really hard. It's adjective. We should work hard to earn our living. Work hard, right? So this is adverb. Monthly. I get a monthly paycheck. It is adjective. My company pays me monthly. How I am paid? Monthly. So this is adverb. Then late. Banks charge interest for the late payments. Here late is used as what type of late it is? It is describing the payment, method of payment. So it is adjective. The birthday card arrived 3 days late. It is adverb, right? So last we have verb as an adjective. Use of the same word as a verb and an adverb, First word is even. Let's even the ground. This is verb. And how it is used as an adverb? He did not even try. Even try, right? Adverb. Down. Tyson downed his opponent with the punch. It's a verb. The prices have gone down is adverb. Next is better. Laurel took the time to better herself as a teacher. This is a verb. Better. Then adverb. A trained hockey player plays better. So this is adverb. How the player plays better. So play is a verb, and then how? Then better, plays better. So this was all about today's lecture. It was based on the use of same word as different part of speech. So students, I hope you understand this concept better. Just try to emphasize on the structure of the sentence and try to understand the placement, right placement of the word. If you place it right, then you will never be incorrect. You will always be right in the usage of these words. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time. We will meet next time with another topic. Thank you so much and keep doing the good work. Thank you.